First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hey, easy, 63, pass.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And the whistle. Not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Pass brought in by Ferguson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Again, Hurts. He'll find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
2nd down and 8.
Tiger Swan, 63. Carl Leviani.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. To throw is Hurts. Now he'll run.
While he was running away from the pocket, Mike, I was wondering, was he going to just throw that one away or try to make something out of nothing? Give him credit. He does a nice job picking up some positive yardage before he's forced to go out of bounds.
Hey, Silver.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? They put Wilson in motion. 3rd and goal for Hurts. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. Penix gonna throw right away. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now Penix to throw on second down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now Penix on third and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. So a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5.
Hey, 73. Delta.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Great. Set. Delta.
Now Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Hey, easy, 63, back, Delta.
Here's Hurts. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. First and 10 now from the 36. We're out of the gun. They give it to Barkley. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
No touch that. Hey. Go Silver, ready? No touch.
Now it's Hurts.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That is caught. What a throw. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
No touch that. No touch.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the 1st down.
Phil King.
And in motion is Brown. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage? Yes as well. A second down throw for Hurts. This one complete to Watkins.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
3rd and 5. Now Hurts. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get this close to the 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. From the gun, it's Penix. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. That's caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
The motion man is Johnson. On 2nd down, here's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They put Wilson in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Throwing is Penix. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Back to throw. Here's Penix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down. What an important sequence this is. Trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Penix going to throw again. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
They'll send a tight end in motion. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. Third and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, it's going to set up fourth down. They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Here's Penix. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Falcon first down. The motion man is Johnson. They'll throw on first down with Penix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll be second down. They'll throw. It's Penix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, Penix. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons are finally on the board. It's 17-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On first and 10, it's Hurts. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Hey, 73, 73.
On third down, here's Hurts. Open man, left side. He's got it. A pickup there of 13. Good for an Eagles first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Man in motion is Brown. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On second down, Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. On play action, Hurts. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles extend to a 24-3 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Mooney in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Open man down the field, Mooney. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On 1st down, it's in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll manage only a couple. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. He'll air this one out for Watkins. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
if there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Catch made right side by Wilson.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and
nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. 1 quarter remaining. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third and long. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try to throw it with Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. On 3rd down, it's Hurts.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
They'll run. It's Barkley. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia. Once again, it's Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
No touch that. No touch.
And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon.
Great, set. No touch.
Here's Barkley. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. He's to midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And typically, Mike, you don't find yourself in the playoffs unless all season long you've gotten contributions from your special team. So here's a big one in the return game. I mean, this is something that has been a priority all season long, and they nearly sprung it.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On second down, Penix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. They send the tight end in motion. On third down, Penix. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket.
And he's in. Touchdown, Falcons. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Hey, Silver.
To throw is Hurts. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the Falcons' 8-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Dillon. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready? Here we go. Set. Hey. Bronco switch.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On first and 10, it's Penix. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On second down, here's Penix. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Again, it's Penix.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Hey, 73. Tiger Hornet.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. On play action, Hurts. That's taken in by Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Miami. Go Silver, ready?
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's going to have the Eagles first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Here we go. One final play. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.